of young people in Lincoln picked up these strange-sounding things last year, and since then they've hardly put them down. This year they're promising to be one of the main attractions at the Lincoln Festival. Barbara Govan has been to find out more.
It's no surprise to hear the cathedral bells in Lincoln on a spring morning. But what about the Brazilian agogo bells? Listen for the Noise is the band's name, but you don't really need to. The 9 members, most who'd never played before, formed for a one-off event last year. But once they got into the rhythm, they just couldn't stop. Since then, they've played on more than 20 occasions. They're all local people with some time to spare. Today, they're warming up for a summer of events in Lincoln. If you find yourself tapping along to the beat, you might go along to one of their workshops later this month at the Spring Hill Centre. Anyone's welcome, especially if you live next door.
We began playing together at the end of May last year. We were formed to raise money for the Lincoln Community Play, which happened in July last year. And we were only originally supposed to carry on for a couple of weeks or so, but we were doing pretty well and raising plenty of money for them, and we enjoyed it so much we decided to keep it going, and we've been going from strength to strength.
It's an unusual sound, isn't it? Now that might explain why some of the instruments have got unusual names. For instance, that thing in your hand, that's not a whistle, is it?
No, that's an apito. It's a Brazilian samba whistle, and they use it in the big samba schools in the Rio carnivals. It's sort of like one of the more musical ones, you know?
Quick blast. You're obviously the oldest and tallest member of the band, aren't you?
No, it's the other way around, actually. I'm the smallest.
What do you play?
I play the tambourine.
OK, then.
It's called a street scraper, or a rico. It's a genuine Brazilian samba instrument. This louder version was made for the samba schools when they're charging down the streets of Rio in the middle of the carnival.
I think they were really good beat. Really enjoyed it.
Does it make you feel like dancing?
That's a bit, yeah.
After their rise from an impromptu busking band, they'll play a leading part in the procession that opens Lincoln's May Festival, when they're certain to put a spring in everyone's step.
What a great sound. Now here's another great sound. Bob Rust with the weather.